Press the bell icon on our YouTube app and never miss another video from SpotboyE.
Hello and welcome to SpotboyE. This is Oshin Kaul and today we have with us a very gorgeous Soundarya Sharma. Hi, welcome to SpotboyE.
Hi.
Firstly, I want to know, how do you manage to be glam all the time? Firstly,
How sweet. No, I think it's just when you go out, you really have to dress up, and every girl does that. So yeah, that's it. And you just stay happy.
what are tips you want to give to girls? Ki this is like some things you need to dress up. Yeah, these things you should always carry with yourself.
Yeah, I think first of all, wear what you're comfortable in. Don't just follow something which you think, okay, so and so is wearing. You know, always know your body type. Don't do overboard on makeup. You know, less is more. Don't do much of makeup, because what we see on the camera is entirely different. That's only for the lights. But even the bestest of stars, they go almost nude makeup these days. So yeah, and being yourself, just be yourself. And for your bag essentials, I think you need to carry lots of water, wet tissues, lip balm, mascara, and that's it, and carry a good smile.
Best tip.
Yeah.
So okay, Soundarya, starting with, how is life treating you? How is your life going?
In Bombay?
Yeah.
I think it's good, it's interesting. I'm really liking here in Bombay from the time I've come. And obviously I am here to pursue my dreams. So you can imagine how passionate and excited I am about this phase of life. So
When
I'm
is
happy.
next big thing coming?
Very, very soon. It is in the pipeline actually.
So you are going to make announcement soon?
Very soon it will be a big bombastic surprise.
Okay, you are there in every, I would say, in paparazzi's camera, right? Right from the day, even if there is Soundarya Sharma spotted here, Soundarya Sharma spotted there, like how do you manage? See, I'll tell you, people are like, she is there, paparazzi are there for her paid role, which is a good thing. I think even you need to be in industry, you need to be spotted everywhere, right? So that is fine, but how much is this true, and how much do you think, like how do you carry it?
Carry it as in, first of all, people carry me not just because of any other thing, but they see a potential in me. It can't be just something, the one side of the coin you can't just see, right? So, I mean, I'm not demeaning other people and things like that, but I'm saying that people carry only those people where they see a potential.
True.
It can't be a blind track, right? And I have, God is kind to me, whatever baby steps I have taken, whatever film I have done, Ranchi Diaries, it gave me a little bit of recognition. And you can imagine, I am not from any like Bollywood family. I don't have any support system in Bombay. I don't have any so-called godfather. So whatever I'm doing on my own, and whatever recognition I have got. So maybe that got the attention of people eventually, and it builds up. Right? And when people talk about paid PR, who doesn't?
Okay.
Like, my thing is, who doesn't?
Okay.
If they talk like that, I mean, I don't want to give explosive comments in my
You
very
can
first
see
SpotboyE
it's going
interviews.
to be frank and open interview. See, whatever you can just
see. I am saying what I'm feeling like.
Okay.
So it's not paid all the time. Obviously, nobody has those kind of deep pockets.
True.
But I have my PR with me. And yeah, yes, when I go out, people are interested to see, because maybe because of my looks I carry. I'm a very excited and happy person, and I love to dress up. Being a girl and being an actor, when you are in this profession, and apart from this profession, I like to dress up, and I love colors. So when I go out, I plan my looks, and I have certain looks, and maybe it's in me because of my mother. So I play with colors and I dress up accordingly. So I really don't put any effort to dress up. It looks like, okay, she must have gone out, done this, done that, but it is not the case. I'm very candid, and the way you carry it, I think that's the only thing. So maybe that's also a reason that people like to carry me for different looks.
Okay.
You know, that's
Right.
the thing.
Okay, I want to know how are you being approached and how are you approaching the makers or the any film you are being asked to audition or to know the
Yeah.
scripts and
No,
all?
I am being approached by a lot of people. They keep seeing, obviously, from Instagram. Most of them, when they come to see me, they are like, "Oh my God, your PR is so good." The other day, I was with my people, my manager,
Okay.
and there was this new director who came to me, and he said, "You know, your PR is so good." I'm like, "Is it just about the PR? Is it not about me?" He said, "Exactly. I mean to say that after seeing you as a person, the curiosity goes like you have raised the bar."
True.
So when in today's time Bollywood is giving chance to newcomers, not only actors, to directors, to producers, so all those who are new or who are already there, I feel they are already looking for people who want to make it big, you know, who are already passionate. So when they see my picture on Instagram or here and there, they go through my videos. That's what he told me. He said, "My team did a research on you. We went through your interviews which you give, your appearances." So I mean, you come across as such larger than life girl that you fit into any character. At least they're narrating it to me. See, rest is up to God and my destiny, whatever
True.
it holds.
Right.
But at least I'm being approached for my that particular stance. So I like it. And yes, people are coming to me. In fact, I'm in talks for some South films as well. I don't want to talk about it because my mom is very suspicious and she'll be like, "वहाँ बैठ के सब कुछ बोल दिया." So yeah.
So how are you approaching them? Like, do you approach Ekta, for example, I'm just giving
Okay.
you examples. Do you approach Ekta Kapoor or then Mahesh Bhatt is there? Because they are the people who are always looking for new talent in the industry.
Yes, I have met Mahesh sir twice and thrice. In fact, I was in talks, but you know, sometimes things don't just get materialized. Maybe it depends on what the destiny holds for you.
True.
So I've met Mahesh sir. I met him. I'm wanting to meet Ekta ma'am, but I haven't given any chance. But yes, I've been auditioning for a lot of web series these days for all Balaji, and
Oh,
I am in
okay.
talks. But you know it. I can only talk about it when I know that yes, it is coming out, and
Right.
I will not speak about it till I sign the contract because things have happened with me. I have already signed big films with big productions, and because of some financial issues,
God.
and they're still, you know, they're working on it. It's not
Okay.
there on hold. So I don't want to just talk big. Whatever is coming is going to happen या कुछ होगा तो वो आएगा ही ना सामने because I am here to work. I am here to stay. Okay.
Good one. Okay, Tapsi Banu had said also, for example, she was like, I wanted to call, I have called Rajkumar Hirani, I have called big stars, I have called big filmmakers because I want to play those kind of roles. I want to be in their movies. Do you do some kind of stuff? Do you call filmmakers or
See,
directors?
I have a list of big directors and people. I want to get in touch with them, and with some I am. But at the end of the day, you know, I can just try. Because
True.
I'm just a
Right.
film old. I'm hardly 6-7 months old in industry, and whatever little bit contacts I have, and I have built over a period of time by attending award shows and things like that. So if I say it's very easy, it's an understatement to say that it's difficult. Difficult is an
Okay.
understatement for a person like me in Bollywood.
Okay.
And maybe that thing only I know, or maybe God knows. And all the other people who are pursuing and who wants to work with maybe Rajkumar Hirani sir, or maybe Bhansali sir, or maybe Yash Raj films, or Karan sir, or anybody for that matter, Shujit sir. So it's very difficult, but it also should interest them, and I don't know what will interest them now. But yeah, I make an effort at least to reach out to them, because it is you who reaches out, you know, who makes an effort to go up to these people. Right, because it's my passion, it's my dream right now.
True.
Once something good thing is out, so yes, probably things will fall more in place.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to know when you audition for something, उसके बाद का कैसा procedure रहता है? Like how do they come back to you, or you call them and ask them कि audition दिया था उसका क्या हुआ?
You know,
is there any response?
It depends, people to people and production to production. So when people do get back to me, they have shortlisted me for a lot of things, but ultimately when you get shortlisted on the basis of your audition, the final call you have to take whether, see, first struggle is always that you get to do an audition for an important thing.
True.
That is all. For people like us who are making their way
Just
like
starting.
this. Second thing is when you get shortlisted, then you have to take the final call that is it going to really make a difference to your career?
Okay.
As a person, see, I think like that work is work. Every work is important, and in today's time when digital and social media is so big, you do anything, you'll get picked up.
Right.
But at the same time, you have to be very, very careful that you don't end up doing anything and everything.
Right.
Not that everything is coming to you, but yet you have to have that choice. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right. Okay.
So it is, I am in a very tricky situation, and I think other actors must also be. So yeah, it depends. Sometimes they get back, and most of the times, in fact, they get back when they shortlist you. And yes, you also have to pursue, because they are also busy with so many other things and
Right.
people. And you know, sometimes relationship is something that if it stays, then it keeps reminding the person, oh yeah, you know, she's good, let's just go with her. It always works like that.
Okay. How are you setting up your stage? I want to know in detail.
Stage as in?
Towards Bollywood, towards big
See,
films.
first of all, there is no strategy, there is no staging. You can't really do that because everything is so unpredictable. Like I said, I had signed something important before Ranchi Diaries. I had undergone almost 5-6 months of acting training, grooming and everything with a big production, I'm saying.
Yeah.
We were almost at the verge of starting everything. I had left I am a medical student,
Yeah.
dental student.
Yeah.
So I was almost leaving all that. I'm glad I didn't leave that. I came, did all that, but it didn't work out.
Oh.
I cried, this, that, everything. I was devastated. But then within no time, I gave an audition and my Ranchi Diaries happened.
Oh, okay.
So you never know what works
happened.
where
True.
and how. So I really, if I say I would be lying.
Hmm.
I don't want to say false. I don't want to give false stories. So there is no strategy, there is no funda, there is no shortcut. You have to go through auditions, you have to keep meeting people, you have to just keep going to the events, you know, not only because that people will see you, also because it should interest you.
True.
Like I like doing all that. I don't do it only for paparazzis or for media.
Of course.
And also you should be invited as well.
One of the biggest things, right? Okay,
yeah.
you are starting now, so I want to know what is your take on casting couch. You must be.
See, I won't say it does not exist. It does. It does exist, but so far I haven't met very, very bad people.
Okay.
If I say I have not met anybody bad, that would be a straight lie. I have, but you know, in this industry, one thing is very clear. If you don't want to even do a handshake, nobody can even touch you.
True.
Everything happens because you want it to happen. Or I'm not again saying, don't take me wrong, that you know you are inviting, you are saying no, but at the same time it is there, it is strongly there. And yes, even I had certain things which had happened with me, but you escape if you want to escape them. It's your choice is yours.
Do you want to share some experience?
See, not really experience, but so I had a meeting with this one of the very big casting directors in Bollywood. Obviously I can't name, and every casting director would eventually become a filmmaker as well.
Right.
And every person is just not like that. There are certain people who are like that. Not everybody. In fact, now Bollywood has become very good. They are very professional.
Right.
But this particular person, I met him. I was at a coffee shop. We were talking. You know, I was shocked. I was zapped the way he told me, "What do you think can make you a star here? You don't share a surname, and you're not anybody's girlfriend."
Okay.
So, you know, I looked at him and I said, you know what, I'll meet you after some time. So I left that place crying, because you know, your hope and faith is the only thing in the industry
True.
which takes you ahead. You have left your family, you have left your studies, you are, just because you are passionate and you want to make it big in Bollywood, आपके पास कोई और support system नहीं है. So आप अगर ये कर दोगे तो आप तो किसी के ड्रीम्स को पूरा ख़त्म कर दे रहे हो ना. जो चीज़ सोच कर द पर्सन हैज़ कम 24/7, you're thinking about it, I'm worshipping it, and you're giving me some reasons like you don't share a surname, you're not anyone's girlfriend.
Right.
So what makes you think that you're just pretty and talented will make you a star here? So I said, I'll meet you after some time, and God was on my side. After 7-8 months, I met that person at a very important event in Bombay. The whole Bollywood was there, and I met that person there, and I was right in front of him, meeting the other director, very big director. I said hi to him, and I ignored that person. I mean, he was embarrassed to see me there. Embarrassed. It was one of the film festivals after party.
Oh.
I met him like few months back. So I was transparent. I have no grudges against such people, but my thing is in the garb of work. Don't
Yeah,
exploit
right.
people because
Yeah.
karma, what goes around comes
Comes
around.
around, true. Anytime. That is
So
there.
yeah, I'm a believer. I'm an eternal optimist, and it doesn't matter who says what. At the end of the day, it's you who has to pursue. It's you who has to do things for you because, if you want your dream to come true, so you need to want it as badly as you want to breathe.
Right.
And nothing in this world, trust me, can stop you from achieving what you want because I am doing just that.
Right. Okay, as you just said, ki somebody told you don't share surnames. Talking about the nepotism in industry, like, do you feel little slighted? Like, few star kids who have just landed in industry and they are getting movies on movies. 3 to 5 movies are just announced. 2 movies are just announced. 4 movies are just announced. What do you think? Do you feel little slighted? Like, what is
Definitely,
this?
I feel bad. I feel sad. I am not going to underplay my feelings about it because as an actor who wants to make it big, who is facing very, very tough competition, and I know I have that candidature to make it big, and just because on certain factors it is being done, I feel, it's not right. This is what I can say because at the same time, by giving some statements or going on overboard, I don't want to just upset some people or certain set of this thing. But at the same time, see, I know star kids are given an opportunity and this thing, a platform. But at the end of the day, they also have to work hard. It's
Right.
audience who is in today's time deciding that whom do they like. For people like us, definitely we have to build that platform, which is the
Right.
99% of the job.
Right.
So yes, that is there, but at the same time they also have to work hard to prove themselves. It's just not that. But at the same time, you can't take away the fact that it is a right thing. It is definitely not. Ask me.
No, actually, even I was thinking the same thing. Like 90% of the privilege they get because you
Yeah.
and the people like you who have just entered those who don't have filmy
Yeah.
background, so the things are totally different, and difficult for them.
Yeah.
Don't you think so?
Absolutely difficult. I said, Oshi, difficult is an understatement. We may be talking and laughing and making fun of it because we have to accept the situation and just move forward because ultimately it's your dream, it's my dream. So I have to make a way out.
Right.
I can't be sitting and now waiting, oh my god, this is happening, this is happening. I can't be thinking of problems if I have to make it big. Otherwise,
Right.
I can just leave everything right here and I can pursue my dentistry further.
Right.
So choice you have to make. You see, I tell everyone that you have to have guts to stay in Bombay. If you don't have those kind of guts, don't come here because you will go through a lot. And you need to have a strong family support with you. If there is no support system, you can't just survive. Earlier, my dad used to be very strict because I come from a very Brahmin Delhi family, educated family where, most of the parents, not only mine, education is always given a preference.
True.
Like if
Right.
you talk about you or any person, girl, boy, education is very important. And I'm glad that my parents, I had this upbringing that where I was told the importance of being an educated person. So today when I go and meet people, वो मुझसे खड़े होके हाथ मिलाते हैं. They just don't treat me as a random girl.
Okay.
I feel it. There is a difference. It completely makes you a different person. The confidence just goes to somewhere else. And I'm not just saying being a doctor. Anything, you need to be graduate. You need to be educated. It could be mass comm, it could be being B.Ed, it could be engineering, it could be anything. You have to be educated because it makes you a better person.
Right.
I mean, you evolve.
Yeah. Right.
It helps you to face the challenges in life. There are days. See, Bombay is a place which makes you feel lonely at times when you're looking for work. Mom and dad are there. आपको लगता है कि हाँ आज होगा, कल होगा, परसों होगा. अभी तो God is kind to me. Now people are coming. I listen to stories, narration. I go out for events and things like that. When I came to Bombay, I had no clue how to start. Those days I won't say depressed because I am a very positive and high on life kind of a person. But it bogged me down quite a bit. I won't lie. So I imagine what other people must be going through, who must be going to all the parties, attending most important events in Bombay, because this is what they say, networking karo, ye karo.
Right.
So I used to wonder what networking and how to get into that network. Who decides what is this network like?
Right.
There is no end to networking also. Work will happen when it has to happen.
True.
So you have to keep going for auditions. You have to keep meeting people. You have to keep trying hard every day. And it's not only for me, newcomer like me, even for the big actors. If you see today, people who have made their mark and really big, even they have to till today look for some good scripts coming their way. You know, it is at every level. Yes, it is different for different people, but it is at
there.
every level. This is what I feel.
Okay.
Bombay is a place which makes you think a lot like that. Though, like, I'm no veteran, I have no experience like that. But I mean, it's a place you need to be really patient. Bombay has taught me to be really patient because मैं दिल्ली की हूँ, मैं बहुत aggressive थी. You can imagine. और मैं जिससे मिलती थी बोलती थी दिल्ली की लड़की है. मैं बोलती थी what is this दिल्ली की लड़की का thing. बाद में realize हुआ नहीं, बड़ा discriminate करते हैं, ये दिल्ली पना छोड़ दो अपना. I am proud to be a दिल्ली की लड़की यार. So what? So what I mean is, I used to be aggressive. अभी मैं थोड़ी सी शांत हो गई हूँ. शांत ऐसे मेरे अंदर patience आ गया to deal with people. So yeah, you have to pursue for the longest time if you really want to make it, and things will happen to you.
Okay. Do you have who do you have friends in industry?
See, I won't say friends, but I happened to meet Mr. Anupam Kher, and I'm glad and I'm privileged, and I feel that I'm blessed that he trusts me. He is like a mentor to me, and he has guided me all this while for Ranchi Diaries, and you know, even now he tells my father that, you know, usko karne do, she'll make it very big. Otherwise I would have never said, because parents hote na, they keep thinking ki akele rehti hai, and for the first time I am staying out of my house in life. Immediately I finished my studies, I came to Bombay. So they never thought कि कैसे होगा Bombay जैसी जगह where, you know, glamour world. There are notions about industry, casting couch, blah blah blah. Now तो they are seeing कि मुझे हर दिन audition के लिए जाना पड़ता है, अलग चीजें हैं. Things are better now. Obviously, things are good. I won't lie. Now, God is kind to me. Things happened immediately after moving to Bombay. But Kher sir has been really big support all the time. He supports me so much. He suggests things. He keeps, even when my dad speaks to him, he tells him that, you know, because it's important. My parents don't come from entertainment industry.
Right.
So they still are skeptical of certain things, especially moms. So his word, his faith, his you know, trust in me that I will make it big means a lot, because he's a person, he's an ocean of knowledge. He is one of the most celebrated actors of our country. Right. His support, his word, you can imagine how much it means. So that gives me another hope. And I know one or two more people, like they are just acquaintances, but yeah, support is good enough. That way. Like
for example, if girls come, they might have big family background or filmy background or not. Then they have these girl gangs in the industry. For example, I'm just saying कि Sonam Kapoor की girl gang है, then Riya Kapoor girl gang है, Janhvi Kapoor की girl gang है. So do you have some kind of those girl gangs for you? No, so they have gangs because they are from industry, and the gang which you're talking about, they are all industry people. So they have had an upbringing together. They were friends from childhood, right? Whether they are actors or they are not actors, they have lived here together. I am not from Bombay, first of all. I just came 1.5 years back. I am from Delhi. Right. My upbringing, my schooling, my everything happened there. But are you friends with some? Yes, there are people, no? There are people, but like I can't really name, but I'm acquaintances. Most of them are like when we meet socially, it's most of them like that. Like when you come from outside, you're just one film old. You don't have besties in 1.5 years. But yeah, people have been really warm to me, like Akshay sir. They all supported me. Kangana, you know, they've been very. Whenever I meet her, she meets me like so nicely because she's the one who introduced me to the media and the song. Right. So Karan sir, Akshay sir. So these people who have supported me during the film, obviously because of Kher sir's this thing also. But then I have made my mark.
So everyone is very sweet to me. Whenever I meet them, we go out for events. So yeah, we meet cordially. I'm cordial with them. Having your own recognition with such people is itself a big thing. Like Mahesh Bhatt sir, I've met him twice or thrice. He's been very sweet to me.
Right.
But I can't say, okay, I'm best friends and all that. it's everything is professional, and I'm only looking for professional relationships here.
Okay. One thing I want to know. सबसे पहले तो मुझे बताओ ये dental से actress का क्या कैसे हुआ ये story?
Yeah, I always wanted to be an actor.
Okay.
But when I was learning singing and dancing, तो parents hobby के लिए कराते हैं. वो कभी ये नहीं सोचते मेरा बच्चा बड़ा होके बोलेगा मुझे एक्टर बनना है. एजुकेशन तो उनके लिए है ही, डिग्री तो होना जरूरी है, कुछ भी करो आप. नॉर्मल पेरेंट्स का ये होता है, इवन us also, everyone doesn't become an actor even no matter how pretty you are. Right, no matter how handsome for guys. So that is the thing. But when I said, it all started with Miss India. मुझे पार्टिसिपेट करना है और सब फ्रेंड्स चढ़ाते थे. आई वॉज वेरी लार्जर देन लाइफ, ड्रेस अप रियली वेल, एंड दे यूज्ड टू कॉल मी स्टाइलो, दे यूज्ड टू रीच आउट टू मी. तो मुझे लगा यार सच में मैं कुछ हूँ, कुछ करना चाहिए. एंड येट आई वॉज वेरी पैशनेट, मोर देन आई ऑलवेज वॉन्टेड टू बी एन एक्टर. आई ऑलवेज वॉन्टेड टू बी ऑन द स्क्रीन, एंड आई डिस्कवर्ड दैट मोर देन दैट आई वॉन्ट टू बी फेमस. With the right, who doesn't want to be famous? Whosoever says that I want to be an actor, they just don't mean acting. They all want to be famous. They all want to be known. They all want to be loved.
True.
So this is the same thing with me, and I had dreams. So yeah, I finished. My dad said, "Complete करो पढ़ाई तब जाना है." पहले तो मान ही नहीं रहे थे. अच्छा. बहुत मुश्किल से माने. वो अलग स्टोरी है, so I don't want to go there.
नहीं, actually I want to know कि दिल्ली के पेरेंट्स को हम जब बताते हैं कि डैड I'm going to into acting, मुझे एक्टर बनना है, तब क्या रिएक्शन?
थप्पड़ पड़ता है. नहीं, मुझे थप्पड़ नहीं पड़ा. My dad was very furious, angry.
क्या बोल रही है लड़की?
हाँ, कि दिमाग खराब हो गया, इसका दिमाग खराब कर दिया है किसी ने. This is what they say कि दिमाग खराब कर दिया है. मम्मी लोगों का अलग ट्रिप होता है, इमोशनल ट्रिप. बहन भाई सब लोग, you know, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You're studying, you're finishing your studies. बहुत अच्छा है, इसी में स्कोप है, वहाँ पे क्या लाइफ होती है. That's what I'm saying. You know, you need to earn respect. True. For that, education is important. But yeah, then I tried. I warned them. मैं घर से भाग जाऊँगी types. So not literally, because upbringing पे बहुत depend करता है. You can't really hurt your parents. True. But I did something like that. So my brother was called. He was studying in Singapore, MBA. भाई को बुलाया, नहीं इसके साथ जाओ, इट्स बेटर कि यू परस्यू इट नाइसली. होता है तो ठीक है, नहीं होगा. आई सेड होगा, आई एम नॉट कमिंग बैक, एंड इट हैपेंड. विद इन 6 months it happened. That's what I'm saying. You need to just be confident and be passionate. That's it. Things will fall into place.
Do you want to work in TV shows?
I haven't really thought about it, because I always thought of films. I'm okay to do web series because if you see Netflix and all this, every day I only watch Netflix. In fact, everyone. So Netflix and these things have become really huge, and this is the future, right? So all the actors, if you see, they are moving towards this. So I won't mind something good like that, but at the same time, I categorically want to work in films.
Okay. No, I'm just thinking if in case sometimes Ekta Kapoor comes to you and says for the star.
Oh my God, you have taken her name twice. What is it with Ekta Kapoor, ma'am?
No, because I'm talking about
yeah,
the TV
I would be
shows.
more than happy. See, TV shows, again, I said I'm not very sure. But if something is really good, if it excites me, I would want to work, because I'm here to work.
Right.
Because there are a lot of TV actors who have taken a big jump from TV to movies now. True. They're doing really well. Anytime. So I think, yeah, but films is something I'm looking forward for right now.
Television wali bahu nahi?
Nahi. I can't relate with that particular acting also. See, I tell you, I did my 4 months workshop in National School of Drama. I did my 4 months again workshop in Act 1 theatre group, from where Anurag Kashyap sir and Shujit Sirgar sir are from.
Right. Okay.
So I come from a different, and I enjoy watching more of world cinema, realistic films. I relate with those films well. Like Wonder Woman is my favorite film. The first film I saw, because I come from a background where films वगैरह में इतना नहीं बोला जाता था focus करने. So I saw Titanic, and I was like, what a film! That still remains one of my favorite films. So I think I relate with that kind of cinema more, and वो मेरे अंदर नहीं है. वो जो TV का होता है. So I'm more of spontaneous kind of actor. I like to improvise. So yeah, that's the thing. वो मेरे दिमाग में नहीं है.
Okay, what do you think about the favorite trolls?
Trolls. Touchwood, I haven't been trolled as yet, so I don't want to be trolled. But there are people, they keep writing here. They keep writing. So if you're posing and you're posting a nice picture, they'll be like, "Natak band kar." What is this? You will write this to a person? Natak band kar. What natak band kar? I'm just posting. I dressed up and I'm posting. I'm hardly like 7 months or 8 months old on social media.
Right.
In that span, I have gauged eyeballs and a little bit of likability. I'm happy. In fact, SpotboyE supports me quite a bit. I'm really thankful. Like, I remember I wrote a very senti and emotional message quoting to SpotboyE because there was some spotting.
Yeah.
I think SpotboyE has been really fair. Even if they tomorrow come up with something, not very positive about me, I would still appreciate. In future, I'm saying, don't ever do that, please, because I know you love me and I love you, SpotboyE, please. But I'm just saying because the kind of platform they have given me. See, growth never happens alone. It happens together.
Right.
And especially for people like me who have dreams, who want to make it big, and other people who are in a process, you need support of such people. Everything can't be really paid.
Right.
We don't have those kind of money, and our parents, they don't come from a background where they would think, okay, let's keep 20 crores for us and give to certain person, let's make the film.
Right.
They would rather invest that same money in buying an apartment for you.
Better.
A house for you. So I'm talking about normal middle class people. So in such scenarios, I think people like SpotboyE and other portals who have supported me all this while in 6-7 months played major role in me being a part of my journey and the way I'm growing. I think it's one of the biggest support system I have right now. I remember there are 3-4 people who mentioned, I read your article on SpotboyE. It was so good. It was so nice to know, because we work so hard to just get acknowledged, and when you already get so much of attention for your good work, and you're equally celebrated and treated as star kids. I feel SpotboyE had taken out 2-3 articles on me, and I was never felt that SpotboyE is the only portal, trust me on that, who had not discriminated while writing article on me. I was compared with Janhvi Kapoor, Sara Ali Khan, Pariniti Chopra, me, Priyanka Chopra, like that. The spotting part I was talking. Right. So I was so happy, and I sent that happiness, Oshi, I can't explain when I send those things to my parents. Because the way I came, every time I go, my mom and dad, they cry. When they see me, because now they're seeing me growing, and these articles, because everyone is working hard for acknowledgement, let's get real, right? True. Even the A-listers and everybody, they look for good articles on them. That's what makes them who they are. Right? Even if you do great work and you have no news around you, it makes no sense. In today's time with social media and everything so much around, you need the right attention.
Right, that is there.
So if I am getting within 6 months of time, I feel God has been kind to me. People are good to me. They are very kind to me. I'm very thankful, very thankful for every small bit whosoever has done for me so far, because it makes a lot of impact and difference. And when your work gets acknowledged, nothing like it.
Right. So how does it feel to get acknowledged on roads from general public?
It's very nice. See, when I go to airports now, so people take selfies. I wasn't used to it earlier. I've always dreamt of it. But it's so nice that they recognize me, and I think the credit goes to social media. Right. I would just say that on Instagram, whatever things are happening, because there are people, they might have not seen Ranchi Diaries. There are people who have seen all whatever things I have done or appearances. But most of the people who don't know, they know me via social media, and then they get a curiosity like, what? Because even if you're a star kid, you don't become a superstar overnight.
Overnight, true.
You need 2-3 films to become that kind of a star and acknowledgement. Right. So yeah, with all this, even if I'm able to grab the eyeballs comparatively, where I can be placed opposite all these people on a platform, it feels great. It's a great feeling, because ultimately I'm making my parents happy and proud. And my dad today, he can't say, he's very proud and happy. Whenever I go, and I come back, especially when I'm coming back, he has those eyes looking at me with
that's so
hope.
sweet.
I can't explain that feeling to you. Every article I share, it means so much. They have kept my every single newspaper where I was featured.
So sweet that is. That
So
I can
I'm
understand. Okay, what kind of roles you are currently looking forward?
Obviously, I'm looking forward to do something like Queen. Also something like Cocktail, Veronica, Highway, Razi, all these kind of
Wow.
films. Why not? Like obviously no one wants to do any small chota
that
mota
is
role.
there, right.
But these are the women oriented role I would want to do. I would want to give power pack or performances. So yeah, this is in my bucket list for now, as in for roles.
Are you open to bold roles?
Not really, because I always feel that if there is a necessity to do it, then do it. Don't forcefully do it just because you want to sell a film. If the script says that you have to do it and the scene revolves around something like this, then okay, because as an actor you're performing. It's a performance.
Right.
But if you ask me something like hate story, never.
Okay.
Like today I'm saying never, I will stick to it. If something demands me to wear a bikini, like I'm talking about extremes.
Okay.
So it is required, and I would do that because it's not something derogatory. It's something when you do it when it is required for a scene. Like if you have to go to a swimming pool, you don't wear a dress and go.
Right.
In reality also.
Right.
So you can play around with the costume and do something like that. So I'm okay to do all sorts of roles, but yeah, not going overboard like hate story. I will surely not do that. My dad will kill me.
Okay, I'm asking you about two scenes. Firstly, tell me if they were required in the film, and if you were asked to do those roles, would you do it?
Okay.
Firstly, Swara Bhaskar's masturbation scene.
Can I say no comments, please?
Okay, was it required at that point of the film?
See, if I may say something and I may come across as very orthodox. But I have a different thought process entirely, and by saying this, I'm not criticizing anyone or demeaning.
So, second scene is Rajshri Deshpande's role in Sacred Games.
Sacred Games. I have seen Sacred Games.
I'm talking about her topless scene.
See, that's what I'm saying. Don't take my statements on these ones because I come from a very different.
No, what do you think? Like, for example, I'm talking about the Swara Bhaskar's scene. Firstly, was that required in that portion of the movie? And second, if you would have been given a chance to do that scene,
no, I would have not done that. I would have not done that. I would have played around the scene.
Okay.
I would have done it differently. This is what I feel, and I'm not saying that she has done it, so she's done it.
True.
She should not have done it. I'm not saying that, but I would have not done it. I would have done it differently, or played around with the scene, or done it differently.
Right.
Because I feel when we are talking about cinema, when we are talking about films, so we can't go overboard doing certain things also.
Right.
Because this is something I really can't watch with my dad
Right.
and mom. And if I can't watch it with my dad and mom, I can't just pretend to be cool and say, yeah, what's wrong in it? I can't personally do that.
Right.
So I'm not saying that she should have not done it or something like that. But I won't do it. And I don't think it was... I should not actually say whether it was required or not because it's completely filmmaker's vision,
right.
their call. So how can I speak on someone else's behalf of vision?
Okay.
You know,
Right,
it depends.
right.
The way you look at this color, I may not look at this color the same way. And we can have an argument on it for the longest time. It will not take us anywhere. So, it depends.
And Rajshri's scene.
Again, I find it quite overboard.
Okay.
So, I'm not wanting to give that signal. Don't put me into a situation.
Okay, let's change it. We'll just turn
ask me
and
lighter
ask.
questions.
Yeah. But I'm asking, in any of the movies that is coming today, there is either normal scenes तो रहते हैं, then there is kissing scene is there.
हाँ.
These are very normal things जो आजकल की हर एक movie में होता है.
हाँ.
So are you okay doing that?
Yeah, I like I said, if it is actually required, I will do it as an actor. Like as an actor, you have to do it. You can't really have boundaries. Whatever answers I have given earlier also, I personally felt that they were forced. If they were not forced, I would have told you no, it's okay. Because I am not somebody, I am today's girl. I'm open to do everything. But again, if it's forced, I won't want to.
Won't do it. Are you single?
Of course, I'm single because you know, when you are in this profession, you really need to concentrate and focus. और मैं ऊपर से घर पे लड़ाई वड़ाई करके आई थी, so I promised that I'll. But yeah, at this right now, my entire focus is on my work, and actually, I don't have time. I have friends, a lot of friends, my best friends and everything. 3 AM friends also I have, but I'm single, guys.
Before coming into Bollywood, have you loved and lost?
Loved and lost, as in?
Loved somebody and lost somebody.
Yeah, of course. I had a very normal life and I'm a normal person. So yes, I did.
So, can you name them your 3M friends?
Why would I want to name my 3M friends?
See, just people, if your fans want to know who are your friends in the industry.
No, I don't want to name my 3M friends, but yes, I do have 3M friends. Like 3M, because you know, I live here alone. There was a time I got locked in my room.
What?
So yeah, because the doors are different now,
Right.
and I didn't have the key. So I had to call a friend. I was locked till morning. The person came, got the person to open the door. You know, हमने तोड़ा पूरा उसको.
What?
हाँ, I was locked, and you can imagine what I
God.
must have gone through.
Yeah.
So it was very difficult. It was very difficult. So you need to have some people around you when
Right.
your parents are not around for your safety and security. Who, I mean, when you have temperature, who would reach out to you when your parents are not there?
True.
You have to
Of
have
course.
friends.
Yeah.
And thankfully, God is kind. I have good people around.
Okay, tell your fans about your upcoming films or movies, whatever you're doing. At least give them the hints.
Okay, so people, there are 2 films I'm in talks. Big films. I don't want to talk much because I will send this link to my mummy. And I will only want to announce it when the things are happening, actually just about to go, because I believe अगर काम होगा वो अपने आप announce हो जाएगा, सबको पता चल जाएगा. I am here to stay, that is for sure, and God willing, things will happen, and I need all your support, whatever support you're giving me, loving me. You have accepted me. It's a huge thing for me. So stay tuned. I am coming big time.
Thank you, Soundarya.
Thank you,
talking
thank
to
you.
SpotboyE. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Same here.